this berry. But just use stuff. Like it's everybody who gets the charges is always in a danger in this fight. In a very big danger. So.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs here. Breath. Right to the front left. Sparks me up. Sparks me.
The elements answer to me!
And push back.
Nothing will be left standing.
Thingy. Breath. Get him up quickly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but the bombs first, okay. Explosion into breath. Next one is gate into bombs, and we're gonna use personals at the end of those. Take it there if I'm not wrong. And get in position to spark. Personals at the end of the
The elements answer to me!
And roar here, laddie. Like behind her breath. Bombs out, get the breath. Figure out why we lost those anyway. Line up, pushback coming back. We're gonna have 3 charges or stuff here. Coming now.
Will be left standing.
Oh, my bad.
The elements answer to me!
Oh, right. Okay, we go again. Grey, why did you die there? George, did you? Raid, I guess you made a mistake with your portal or something. I just went
Your end was inevitable.
Okay, there we go again. And on this fight, if you're far enough, you can just release it.
How do you get back after the bomb there to the spark? Was it that? I don't know.
You have to be closer with the spark. It's like, the drop-off damage is not that big, so... Basically think of it as, if it's a spark coming up, think of it as the animation ends of your spark. After that, the drop-off is very, very tiny, so don't go way too far away.
Okay.
Just have to hope that healers can deal with it.
I got the one that you're talking about on the pull before, and there was no way I was getting to green. I just like sandwiched in at the edge next to Funky and killed my own spark off.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't get exactly on your spark, just put it somewhere close to other people's sparks. Like, I think people are. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but I think we're overplaying sparks because they've nerfed the sparks by 25%. So instead of doing something reckless, just try to get it as far close as possible and try to like stack it up, but don't go to weird places. But the drop of, like I said, the drop of damage is used to be before the nerf, but I'm not really sure. But before the nerf, it was only you can only drop off the damage as far as to that the circles didn't like hit anyone in them. But I think there's further drop of damage now, but it's very tiny. So on that specific one, since we're using personal cooldowns and stuff, just have to be closer. And preferably on the side you're supposed to be going with your spark as well.
Info as well.
Oh well, so just mistakes being made. I fucked up too. Let's just hope we have a pull without those.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
There's bombs. Take the breath. Get the shit on the ground. Really fuck with left breath. Okay, start taking out your movement. Stop spark coming up.
The elements answer to me!
No.
And into sparks. Personal at the end of this.
Mais pourquoi ça passe pas? Genre, je comprends pas. What the fuck?
Keep it drop dispelling. From. Looks like number 3 we can wipe. If the tank one wasn't covered there.
I mass grip the first ones, but there's 2 stacks left. I don't know.
Your end
I don't
was
have
inevitable.
disrupting shot for that one. I used disrupting shot on the one before.
Yeah, but that's the first time we failed that one, right?
Yes,
I think
Yeah,
people were
at
just
least
not.
I believe so.
Yeah, people were just not ready or fast enough to help there. If the front one becomes a problem, then we just need to focus our attention more on the front ones with some stuff. But that was the first time, let's not make that a problem yet. It's very important that you guys that are around the front deal with, like, prioritize your interruptions forward. So that would be Wraith and Cat. Try your best help with the front ones as well.
Okay. You're only supposed to shockwave the first one, laddie, not shout the first.
However you wanna do. However
yeah,
you wanna.
Yep, I have a bomb limb for the first one, but I'm using blind instead for it. And then you have shockwave, and then the next set I have AoE grip, and you have shockwave and shout. According to the sheet, at least.
That's how I made the sheet, yes. But
Yep.
that's not law, but that was just to spread out as many interruptions.
So let's see if it's actually.
Yep. I mean, I try to single target grip as well, and interrupt.
Like my sheet is not by any means flawless. It was just me setting up so that X amount were in X amount of place.
5, 4, 3,
So we just figured it out along the way.
1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Breath coming up. Like, get them up. Quickly. Sparks coming up.
The elements answer to me! Nothing
Back behind.
standing.
Wind, bombs.
Danger.
Into breath. The next one is gateway. Back up in the gateway. And sparks. And personal cloud.
Answer to me!
A lot of misses, but they pushed it early, but that's still okay. Breath. Third pushback, this is one of the hard ones. Think on speed, not becoming far. Be close to her, the closer you are, the more time you have. Breath. You can wipe.
Circles with the
The
charges.
elements answer to me!
Quite often.
You're getting pushed in from which, do you know which side you're getting?
I've noticed it more
Your end was inevitable.
It's only slight, literally like 1-2 yards.
So is the market too close, or are people going closer than the market?
I couldn't tell you that. I can't see anything under
I
the
can
glass.
I can take it out the slide pit, and that might fix it anyway, no matter what the issue is. Did you remember to start using the other thing that we talked
Yeah,
about?
I'm using Spirit Walk. It's like I'm using Spirit Walk. Got to halfway, spammed like throw lunge 10 times, just didn't go off.
I don't know, I'm not a shaman, can't help you on it. But
Well,
if it works,
apparently it's buggy for like lots of people. Like even Epoch shamans are fucking complaining about it.
here, then that should make it safer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's try it like that.
Give me 1 second, Mark.
Yep.
That should be perfect range.
I just need to make sure they are on the marker, that's all. Standing acid on the marker. Alligator's gonna need the repair. So I guess we can just throw down a hammer, please. Everybody repair. Okay. I don't want to ask for people to repair in 2 pulls again, so get your repairs done, please. I mean, this is how it's gonna be, this fight. We're gonna do this for a long time until we get more comfortable with it. But the faster the better. Yeah. But the faster the better. One thing that I feel like people really need to stop dying to is blocking breath. You know, in 2 of the pushbacks, it's gonna come up. Right as you run, don't get hit by it. It's on the 1st and 3rd. You will get a lightning breath right after, and I think on the 4th as well, if I remember correctly. The second one doesn't. So remember, once you stop getting pushed back, be ready to dodge. And remember to always walk forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Lightning breath coming up.
Danger.
And spark.
The elements answer to me!
Back up. Drop back. And breath. One more. Stack. The breath coming up after. Now. And then we have the gateway pushback coming up after that. Take position. After this we got the sparks and sparks. Sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And spell, spell. And breath. Breath for him. We're not. Okay, knockback coming up. Knockback coming up. This is the 3rd one. Pretty hard. Be as close as you can. And get back and bomb. Focus target healing on those 3. Use whatever person you have those 3 people. And spark.
The elements answer to me!
One spark. Kept breath. Okay, really good. 4th pushback coming up. This is immunities and stuff from that cannon, the last Invoker buff. And a breath coming up at the end here. Dodge, 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 dodge. Boom. Same here, focus target healing on them.
Push it!
Get the breath, and we are gonna try to play this. So this one we're gonna gate, and we're gonna stack up in the middle after we get pushed. And you're gonna drag her down with this boost as well. Yeah. So first, counter it, gate now, and then spread out in middle. Force positions. Try to make them.
We did
We
it!
actually put it. Okay, go to her side. Or go red, go red. It's fine. Okay,
Weak aura set red.
4, 3, 2, 1.
People help before you get to full damage. Ah! Oh, okay, that's fine.
okay, then we're gonna have the first breath coming up. Obviously dodge it.
Don't forget to stand on the side and stagger with it.
So now, dodge blue. Going there again. And target the cell up on blue. Now we need to make sure we get healed enough here.
You saved you have both?
Like a one bop and just 3 out.
I don't think we're gonna go into that phase just yet, so I'm not gonna explain too much about it, but yeah. Okay, that was cool. We actually got there in that type of sense. We're still off by like 1%, so I definitely think we can start getting there.
So, yeah, I don't think pushing that in time is a problem.
No, I don't think so.
That's actually something that would be usable. That's like perfect time for this one.
No, it's better. Yeah, but it's still safer to push before she does it, so you wanna push her before she does the last thing.
Is someone auto-marking the ads, by the way?
There should be one promoted on our side and one promoted on the red side. And they
Because
have to have
there
big
was,
wigs.
yeah, there was wrong markers, I think.
Yeah, so, but we look into
Yeah.
that later when we
Yeah.
get there more stably. But we can look at it now. So, basically, Kino, which side were you on? You're on red, right?
Yeah.
Do you have big wigs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go into boss, into big wigs, and check the boss. Where's the boss? And then you click Storm Seeker Acolyte Marker. You click that one further down on the Intermission Primal Strike. An Acolyte Marker. I think you press both.
Okay.
No, sorry, you don't. My side is supposed to have. Oh, I need to check. One sec. Give me. I just need to go to the sheet.
It's Star Circle Diamond.
The Star Circle Diamond that is on.
On our side. On the blue
Star
side.
Circle Diamond?
At least.
I should only have one of them now, and you should have the other one.
Yeah.
At least spreadsheets. Or unless I'm looking at the wrong one.
Oh, is this one made for DBM then?
And then right side it has moon, square, triangle.
Moon Square Triangle is correct there, right?
Yeah. That's the one we got on the blue side.
Yeah, but Star Circle, Star Triangle, Star Circle, Diamond is not what we have right now on the blue side. So I just changed those, I guess. But I don't know the ID for them. Do anyone know it?
They're on they're below. Or they're not. No, there was.
I'll look at it during the break. We'll try to figure that out during the break then. But Kino, you only have the green one clicked, and I should only have the skull one clicked. But can't you just change them in the ERT?
Yeah.
To skull, cross, and blue. On the blue side, skull, cross, and blue. So first, gate now. And you're gonna not ruining the whole.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Kino's like, I am not touching that shit.
Let's see, we should have, what is a skull?
I don't want safety behavior.
Are you sure you can change that if it's like going to look at the weak aura?
So first, how do I make that weird? Sorry?
Well, the kick we drive the middle, look at the ERT movement.
Okay.
We did it!
Do they have different? They have the same numbers behind them anyway. Yeah, all of them.
Because the number is the mob ID.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Do I just write skull again?
4, 3, 2, 1.
People help before you get
Yeah, we are reading quite a lot lately. It's quite annoying, guys.
What is the? It's called square blue, right? No, not
Yeah.
blue. What I'm gonna have cross. Cross. And what is the last one called? It? If somebody can check big week, what was the
You
last
have
one?
school, cross, and square.
This is like so weird, man.
And what did you guys have?
Moon, triangle, and diamond.
But first
Oh, okay, so we have
intermission, let's
square.
go! Let's go!
Diamond.
I am very happy.
Right.
I am very happy.
Okay, I hope I don't fuck anything. Do you send it? I guess I send it, right?
Send it and you don't touch your keyboard whilst it's posting. Hands off.
Always a mouse game anyway.
We did it!
Sorry for the delay.
We'll take a few
Okay.
seconds. No sending any Artina. BRB.
Can't believe we actually fucking got there on that pull. Holy crap. It went fast, faster than I thought. Okay, now it should be done, right?
Yeah, it stopped flashing, so it should be alright.
I can't... Now I can't see... Yeah, I can see it now. Why did it end up on the bottom now? You guys still have all your cooldowns there, right?
I need to change that music.
Well, a lot of
I
us
think.
used
I
2
need
minutes
to change
on
that music.
Raza get platform for the second time.
I think we have
had
to
my
load
1
to
minute
make that
for-
DPS
yeah.
check.
Yeah, right now.
Because the 3-minuters gets it back.
Is
to
the
first.
ERT correct so I didn't fuck anything up now? Just so we have that clear.
Yeah, the one looks the same.
Okay, then we play again. Hopefully, I guess everybody has the weak guard for interrupt since Broodkeeper, all of the melee. First on Moon will have to be interrupted by somebody else though. Who else do you have on your side? Let's see. Does Swilo have an interrupt? His mic is not there, he does. Oh yeah, I need to look at that during the... No, he doesn't actually. I've put him from... Oh no, I need to look at that during the break. Never mind, just interrupt stuff if we get there. I'll have to fix it during the break. Because I changed a lot of stuff, but I forget to change the interrupts. Let's try again. So the goal today is try to push it before wins. Or preferably as close to the wins as possible. I need another feast, sorry. No, I don't think we had lost many either. We had like 1 dead or something, right?
I have 1 rescue, so we're dead.
It was me because I didn't press my first one.
Safe.
I know.
Did you okay? No.
It's too fast.
Are you serious, Kino?
Wait, read it out loud.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, I mean you can if you want to.
It's still funny.
I can post and fucking...
How the fuck have we got it? Like, okay. Anyway, for all the engineers, like I said before, for next week, get those boots that from VOD that crash you down on the ad. You do a shit ton of damage to it, but I don't know if you have many engineers or not.
It's 90k. Another shit ton.
5,
But yeah, it's quite a lot if it's a lot of players, I guess.
The age of the incarnates begins!
It's not for nothing, if I say like that. But it's not mandatory, so it's good if your engineer is 3 damage.
Let's kill tonight.
Boom, take a breath.
danger.
That shit's big.
Sorry?
Thanks.
I get behind her. Ah, I hate it when my friend plays something. Breath. At the end of... No, it's not here. No, I'm sitting with you guys. Breath. Into gateway knockback. And into spark and use personal slate here, so like, yeah. Them now. behind her spelling.
Button door
Okay,
open.
Brett. Third thingy coming up soon. Push back. This is one of the harder ones. Fucking quick. And breath. Okay, sorry, I lied. Bomb, sorry. Bombs stack up and then into sparks.
Danger.
Now. Use the pop here below. If we have a rest for him, get him up. Top back. 3 tap 2.
Slow bit.
Keep playing. Everybody else first wants to use it here or die probably. Yep. Put a base at least again. Breath. Into gateway pushback with lost the Wookiee thingy. So use gateway. I have it. Just use gateway. And try to survive. We have sparks coming up. Too far up here.
Go. Almost made it.
Was there a reason on the fourth one that the boss was looking at us rather than facing out?
Probably just a slight mistake from the tank, but it shouldn't matter.
I meant us for like platform charging for me.
Okay.
Why don't you use Why don't you use back?
Because cat is a little bit better. It's facing with the back. It's better.
It takes it closer, maybe? Or?
Yeah,
It's
travel's
more
longer, so
more
you
travel
get-
time, and it gets you in the middle of a boss. But like it requires the boss to be perfectly placed, because otherwise, like you are getting pushed outside.
Yeah.
You basically need to stand straight in front of her when you taunt, Maddie. And not taunt when you're coming in from an angle, since she turns.
I guess it's better from charge. I just need to know because I,
I
feel
think
like
they
it's
mean,
been.
I think they mean the one where I still had aggro even though I was being pushed back, where the boss actually looked completely the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the third one. Yeah.
I got caught off guard though. I feel like it's been facing.
I don't know
the
why you get
back.
aggro even. Like I'm doing more damage. I don't know. Your abilities just generate more threat, I guess.
He must just be so annoying.
More
Yeah,
threat to use after I bought the pump.
Not even playing tough as nails.
Anyway, let's try again.
No, just don't.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Are you using Grief Torch just at the hit off?
Don't use the second grief sword for phase 1 ever. By the way.
I get like 4 uses in phase 1. Hello?
Well, if people die, yeah, but people
use it
don't
on
die.
pull, you get 2 uses on this platform.
Yeah, but then you don't have it in the finish.
But you can use it on pull.
5,
It should be fine.
4, 3, 2.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs. Breath. Sparks.
The elements answer to me!
The spark on the side there. Not back coming. And breath after this, don't get hit. Next one is gateway after this bomb. Breath first though. Be in line with gates. And
No!
in the spark positions after this, use a personal lay.
Ah, fucking hell!
Now, though, the one that missed the gate.
Need help with spark in the front right. Breath. Twice, yeah. I didn't have enough people get there.
Yeah, I think all three of us missed the gate, right?
I missed my world charge. Not the gateway.
Starting to realize why this was has a lot of early wipes. It just takes one mistake from one player and they're dead. Interesting. Well,
No!
to be fair though, before we kill this, I kinda think they're gonna nerf the wind slightly. So, but it's good practice on the left.
I'm surprised they're not there nerfed them more when they nerfed them the first time.
Yeah, they basically just enabled paladins to do it, they enabled the hunters to do it. But not priest. The priest is the only class that can't do it.
No, I am enabling to do it. No, nothing else.
Yeah, but he has maybe used the top then. Time for Ryan V. I think a priest is gonna be more valuable in the long run here.
What a value priest. Need to really stupid.
Don't forget your darkness mount.
Is that on sparks or is it? When did you put it?
208.
Oh man,
Right,
it's
yeah, that's
so
the one,
frustrating,
yeah,
like...
I try to use there as much as possible is to stack before the sparks
Ah.
from bombs, right? Yeah. It's just so hard, that one is so hard because people kind of want to go out of it early almost because they want to be in the spark positions.
Yeah, as long as it negates a tiny bit of damage from the explosions, it's okay.
I'll just drop it there. Anyway, okay.
Grace ready? Let's go.
Ah man.
I think people need to be very fast on their health pot there on that one as well.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
That's really cool. Bombs into breath. Breath coming now. Into sparks.
The elements answer to me!
Knockback.
Stand back up.
And breath. Trank up quickly if you can.
I can't.
Bombs. Okay, it's maybe too far off.
Danger.
Keep the people with bombs stopped. Did you have a bomb there, Funky?
Yeah, I did have Lash as well.
Ah, okay. Did you use everything? You could. Anyway, knockback coming in. Gateway. In the sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And the breath. Into the third knockback. Make sure you have enough movability for this. Coming now. And breath. What? Sparks coming up after this. Use a pot here if you're low.
Answer to me!
Frontal sparks, breath, sorry. Yeah, It doesn't seem like we have any spark this year unless something major happens. Swings coming up. This is without gate, this is a dangerous one. Breath. Into bombs.
You can rest a second.
Stack up everyone else for healing. If you have a short person, you can use it here too. Into breath. We try to play this anyway. The next one is push into middle with gateway, and we stay around the middle, so try to end up in the middle. And then we try to build spark position. Coming now. In spark positions.
The elements answer to me.
That's hard to build without flags. I think I should put. I'm gonna put down some leading flags for that one. I guess.
Should we though?
I don't
Because
know.
isn't the goal to push it anyway?
It is.
So it's kind of
Yeah, we should know about
wasted
these.
prog.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just that people. The thing is with spark position is people need to know them in phase 2, where we won't have marks like this, like we have now. So people need to try to start remembering who the anchor points are, and the anchor points are me, safety, like the people on the markers are the anchor points. Okay. We just died. Jump off.
Why did it kill me?
Yeah, you can't miss the gate on the 50. You're 100% dead then, unless hot save you or something. I don't know.
Oh, my consecration is still on the ground with the boss respawn. Nice. Interesting.
No pigeon.
No. Paladin getting buffed, consecration not timing out when you die?
I mean, that's like within the class fantasy as well.
I wonder who Ken is streaming for. I wonder what he's streaming.
He forgot to take his meds.
Oh no.
Voices.
Good old Jeffrey. Moby needs to eat.
Okay. When I ask for rest, all the guys, please check around you if somebody can reach, so not only one person is doing it. There's not only one person who can rest. Anyway.
Are you ready?
No,
I can do that.
Yes, you can.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
News to me. Anyway, now I'm ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Bombs into breath.
The elements
Nice sparks.
answer to me.
Right, no back.
No,
Into breath. Oh, so many dead already.
Ah, that was my roll.
Wait.
Oh, the bombs, no.
Sorry, I'm tilted. I played bad right now.
Then just chill down.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. We're no rush. I think like with that pull that we did earlier, we already did what I was hoping for us to do. The thing is, obviously, we need to get way more consistent. So just focus on our own. Focus on what we're supposed to do. don't get too caught up in other stuff, and I think we'll get better at it. And hopefully we can also find out some situations where we will struggle. But I think the first cooldown section where we personal, that part is fairly safe now, right? So I want to get more into the second one and see if we can survive the one where we have bombs into sparks. That's the one I'm a bit more curious about. How we look on the healing front and so stuff. But yeah. Just stay focus on your own shit until then. And we Gucci. Everybody eat.
Repair.
Age of the Incarnate.
5,
So what the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
And debuffs. And breath coming up afterwards. Coming now. It's off. Get him up. Quickly, anyone? And sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And stack behind her. Wait for the winds right here. And breath after this. Now you can probably get up. Or maybe he crashed. Oh, okay. Breath coming up. Get Elger then if you can. I don't know if you can when we have pending rest. Get for breath. And pushback number 2, that's gateway into sparks. No.
The elements answer to me!
Breath. We can wipe. You need to check that breath, guys. And Elger, you have to notice when you have a lash on you. I think you have to block that one. I don't think you have another option.
No, I should have.
Yeah, well, it's not flaming you, but I think when you have lash, I would 100% as just block that shit. You're gonna die. I don't think the Yor is enough even.
The greater is definitely not.
You think? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's 60% PR.
Okay.
It's just I just used mirror images and that wasn't enough.
Okay, that's good. Well, just pay attention to that one. Because that combo is the most deadly part of this fight in terms of non-avoidable. Sorry, non-avoidable instead.
Avoidant.
And I guess Wraith was just lagging the old pool, right? Yeah. And then Mage flew off. Very breath. Very breath.
I used my ladder.
Yeah, I never even saw the pulse start. I saw the timer and then I was within that watching everybody stood still.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, lash plus debuff, don't gamble with it. Use as much more than you think is enough.
It's up right now. Yeah.
Remember the suitor as well, as much as every pull would be nice in case the Warlocks accidentally pull.
Hush, little birdie.
It doesn't pull if we don't attack it.
Really? That's very nice of Blizzard for once. Okay, well, we'll try again. Swallow.
Well, even if you go right under it.
Probably then, yes, but let's not try. No, let's not think that.
But
no.
I need to know.
We don't need to know.
One second, I just need to get
But
the right
you
raise.
definitely don't need the mud suit. For the gate.
No.
Laga's gonna get us killed.
Shush. Oh, there we go. Right, sorry.
Shush. Yeah, no one can see.
Hey, can I pull timer now?
Yeah. Sorry, I just need to get the right raise.
You probably don't want to stand that way.
The beige trail.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs, and then breath. Coming now, it's on the side. Okay, get him up quickly. Sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And one more spark, nice. One more time. Knock back. And breath after this. Buff him if within. And another breath coming up. And then we have the gateway into sparks combo. So line up with the gate. Spark position, personal now. Front one, breath. Into explosion. And next pushback is the triple hard combo one. Make sure you have your cooldowns. Going now. Into bombs. Stack up on behind the tail. And then we have sparks right after this. Use a pot if you drop low here. Get your sparks. Yeah, nice. Breath. Okay, at least we get to practice a bit. Wings for the 5th.
Spark.
Oh fuck, this is the immunity. Oh, we should have had one more evoker thing there. Breath. Yeah, that's the immunity one and the void race, churl and all that stuff. And second.
Danger.
Breath. So here's like a big downtime of just pure up damage.
Let's just see it.
If we get here with people alive, it's so much uptime you get here. Okay, 5th one, we're gonna pull it in the middle during this, use gateway to come back.
Yeah, I'm not
About
tank.
the polling part.
That's fine.
Putting it to middle.
And spark position. And die. Okay, we go again.
Your end was inevitable.
I'm in combat for some reason. Same.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Now we can.
Finest wares in culture.
Lightning shit.
Someone get the rest?
Small overkill on Kino. How big was the overkill on Greyfell? know what the great idea. Spear Redemption.
Quite hard to see Holy Priest death logs without looking at actual logs. Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, we Orange got assassinated.
Orange got assassinated by someone, okay. Do anyone know who that person was and why?
Need standby.
Was it somebody coming in late?
I don't know, but on purple, this who stacks here has been way too close to purple.
The stacks behind purple, okay.
Which may
Next to purple is me. Behind is a mage, I think.
That may explain why I felt like purple was too close to where me and Kath were. It's so hard to see where you are under that light, but it felt like I was squashed again.
Yeah, try not to push, like the outer people, try not to push in the people in front of you. It's hard, I know, I know it's not easy, but try to figure it out. Debuffs. Breath. New sparks, get the sparks.
The elements answer to me.
Hurricane wings. What's coming up after this? Motions. Into breath. Ouch. Into Hurricane Wings again. This is Gateway. And Spark positions after. And Personals now.
Answer to me.
Okay, let's stack up. Breath. And stack up now. Careful with the turtles in the ground. Save all these personal jump CD stuff. This is one of the harder ones coming up. Coming now. And breath after this. No, sorry, my bad, bombs, and then sparks.
Danger.
And on these sparks, use pot if you drop way too low. Don't squish each other here. Check your distance. Okay, I think we got hit by 3 there. Okay, push back.
My roar. See what happens.
Somebody roar them, I guess, that's it.
Maybe that's long enough.
Let's try to survive this. You have a breath coming now. Dodge it, down the middle. Into bombs. Make sure the people with bombs at top, everybody else take up. If you're low here, do a pot. And careful for the beam coming up now. Dodge the beam. And after that we have the gateway to middle, where we gateway and we spread out in middle. Try to do sparks and push the bombs with us. Get a knock now. Okay, and spread out for sparks. Try to do it in some kind of manner, not too far away from one another. And try to do the sparks, but it's gonna be really hard. And breath coming up.
Wasn't it the immunity one, by the way?
No, that was the one before.
Oh, okay.
Your end was inevitable.
So me safety Funky died on that one.
Yeah, and I got killed some other people I think as well. I was not in position. I was like a bit too slow.
You were the one accidentally. Okay, that's fine.
I'm wondering like if because I know that like at that time normally we have like Mike AMZ, right?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if like we can already like spread a little bit because like reaching the outer position is a bit tough sometimes.
I mean, you can definitely. If you feel like it's a problem getting there, definitely do that instead of clipping people. It's way smarter for sure.
Because the
It's
scary
okay.
part is the bomb that is overlapping with that.
Yes, it is. It's like we started to figure out the first combo. Now we have to deal with that combo, and when we start getting that combo under control, then we're basically done with phase 1, and we should have way more consistent pulls in phase 1. We just need to see that combo a few more times. But I do think you're correct. If you're one of the outer ones, maybe you jump into bear and go there early, something like that, you know?
Yeah, I'll try that and see how it goes.
Yeah, because that must have been the case. Because me safetying you died, so I guess we were the 3 clipping with one another.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. It's a very hard place to put down healing coolers. The only healing cooler that works there is AM, and I think we're already running it there, right? Maybe it's running it on the one before, I don't remember, but it's a very tricky place because we can't stay stacked on that one.
We don't have movement as well, like we don't have a raw or like Windrush totem available. Like everything is used now.
Can we have a Windrush totem there? Or
No, 2-minute cooldown, we need it afterward, I think.
We need int buff?
I think we can spread out in time, though. Just move a slight bit earlier and it should be okay.
5, 4, 3.
It's a very tricky position, that one.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
Hello.
Nope.
You looking for?
Sparks.
The elements answer to me!
Knockback. And breath. Into breath again. And then we're gonna gateway thingy. Breath. We'll get on the line of the gate. Bring now. And then spread to spark positions as fast as we can. And use personal slate here. Use them now. And stack up, bombs out. Breath. Good. Can't push it on the ground. Save your movement CDs. You proc circle. Yep. And winds, hard combo coming up. And breath. Okay, get him up quickly, we need him. Stack up everyone else, and be ready to spread for sparks after this. Bomb out, somebody's in the middle with bomb. By mistake,
Good.
obviously.
That's good.
And stack up for thingy, hopefully get all the things. It's fine that if that happens. Wings coming up. This is gate, I think. No. No. My bad.
I'll start turn around.
And breath. And stack up. Explosions out. If you have a person on this one, you can actually use it.
Danger.
Hopefully Ladder survives long enough for us to do some. So maybe push it. Last pushback coming back is the gateway one. Into sparks.
Oh no. I got mid-charge clapped by one of the one of the lightnings. That was kinda unfortunate.
No, we're not far off. Oh, let's see what happened this time. Kino, you died too.
Breath.
Okay, so mistake. My damage is so low. I need to get better damage. Oh, did you actually alter time into a breath or something by mistake, maybe?
No, like if I alter time, like at the stacking point before we get blown away, and I like I go out of the platform, it cancels it because I'm too far from my.
Yeah, need to find a sweet spot to use it, I guess. We can do one more pull, then we can take a break, but I don't think there's so much we can change. I think it's just people need to not die to mistakes. And I guess the tank death was a mistake. Or maybe some healing issue, I don't know.
No, I got clapped 2 times.
Yeah, so tank mistake.
You've left 4 before. Good.
Yeah, but I mean, press taunt.
I learned from you. Wasted keybind doesn't do damage.
I'm so surprised why my macro is not working on that key. Need to look into that.
5, 4, 3, 2,
We get
1.
We get one?
No.
Begins.
Debuffs into breath soon. Happens, just play with it. Sparks!
Not like you can give it back.
That's cool.
Holy fuck, that fuck. Knockback, come here. Oh yeah, you! Good ball. Good to see. And then a beam. Slightly to the side, I think. At least what it looks like. And everybody else stack up. Okay, breath coming up soon, don't get hit by it. Stop saving up, so no, this is fine actually, don't need much movement for this. Gateway 1 coming up. Into Sparks. Get Sparks.
The elements answer to me.
And this beam. And stack up. And here we need all run things to keep them. Actually have them. Knockback coming soon. Now. This is without breath, right? Yeah. And the Sparks coming after these bombs. Try to play defensively here, get the Spark position, do not squish each other here. Help with Sparks, please. Careful breath.
There's one in the back.
Yeah, can we hang and get one of them up maybe? Wind coming up. Hopefully that didn't end up killing Vaga. Breath. And bombs. Use personally if you have it back. Some people should. And big pushback. This is with Gateway. Or no, this is the 4th one, right?
No, this is Gateway. 5th.
The elements answer to me.
Oh.
Push it.
Danger.
Okay, so we're dying on... we're dying on the... Were we dying on the... It's usually the Sparks we're dying, right?
The Sparks into Breath, or Breath into Sparks, can't remember.
Your end was inevitable.
Kino was double
Yeah,
Spark.
it's Sparks into breath.
Breath.
The break, Maui?
Yeah, we should take a break. It's breath. People getting breath. Only Kino died to damage. Kino just wasn't topped enough, fast enough.
Because I think we focus a lot of on canceling the sparks that like we don't pay attention to the.
Yeah,
breath.
that's a learning curve for sure. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. I don't know, Kino, did you have any Hellstone or something left there that you maybe could have used? To be top thing.
I think I had health pot.
Yeah. I think with Sparks, when the Sparks come out, or about come out, you just need to be full HP. It's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm just trying to find solutions. Does anyone have, or maybe it's in the actually a week or a pack, I want a bar that comes down on the cast time of Hurricane Wings. Maybe it is in the Quid week or...
It's on big wigs.
The big wigs have a bar for it. No, I can see the... like an external bar. Is it?
It's on the emphasis bars when it's coming.
Yeah, but I have this. Can I use this? Can I
You
move
can
it?
just put it on focus as well.
I'm gonna see if this works. Looks like Liquid has one in it. Let's try that one. Okay, no, load. Click it, and then maybe I'll see it. Would be cool if you could make one pull before the winds. That would be very cool.
Okay. Sorry.
Racing so fast, faster I get to you, beating so hard, my body's trembling.
Look at that tiny dinosaur.
Dude, that boss is like playing on my nerves so hard.
This is a hard tier for you. Nerving tier.
It's not that tilting, it's just like, you know, really fucking hard like to nail down everything.
Yeah.
Most
weird
annoying
boss.
part is that like you are not allowed to play with your wild charge anymore, and that's like, you know, your only movement ability spell that you can use on C. It's like
For me, it's like I can't use my fail rush all the time. I need to sometimes wait.
I think this is the best fight of the tier though.
Probably.
I like Brookkeeper, to be fair.
I think it was okay.
I liked Kurog.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kurog.
I
don't
like
know why
that
I
there.
forgot about Kurog.
No.
Spider that much personally, but then again, I was in a class that was affected by it.
Spider is cringe, even if you have like loads of toolkit to, I don't know. Like this, the slippery ground just works weirdly. Blizzard shouldn't be doing things with stairs for slippery ground, they just can't pull it off.
It's quite sad though, because like it's kind of a good idea, but like they kind of like have a hard time implementing it.
Get your pots. And summon the people that have been away.
Thanks.
Gray needs to repair. I guess we can't have a repair hammer because people haven't repaired.
Break is always a good time to just release and use the repair.
Everybody repair. Is there something we can do specifically here? Or are we like just at the point where we still should just practice?
Use the put.
Yeah.
Through intermission.
I'm gonna stress this enough. Don't be afraid to use potions in phase 1. Don't be afraid to use stones in phase 1. Don't be afraid to use immunities. Like, just survive this phase, this A and O. You will be able to use, I think it's like 3 health pots through the fight, etc, etc. So...
Biggest tip, survivability wise, is probably remembering to look at the boss when you get the bomb, because a lot of people are dying, getting pressed while having the bomb.
Yeah. Also, so during the, I think it's the third set of sparks, check your HP and be ready to push a health pot there. You need to be 100% or at least over 95, 90 to survive there. So it's very, very important you check there, your own HP. Okay, everybody take pots, please. I don't wanna hear IO, I don't have no pots. Okay, I guess we're ready to keep on mashing our head against this wall. But like I said, hopefully we can get to a point where we can push it before once at least. I think we can if Ollie is alive, I honestly do. But then we all have to be alive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's bombs coming out, followed by breath. Safety up quickly, fire swirly. Happens. And knock, full bat thingy coming up. Be behind boss. And death. Explosions. Into a breath. Coming now. Into pushback, into gate, into sparks. And spark positions. And personals on this spark. And stack up. Careful breath during these bombs. Breath. And stack up for pushback. This is the one of the harder combos. Make sure you use your things correctly here. And breath. And bombs. Get your asses back. Make sure we topped off. And be ready for sparks after this. Use a pot if you're low for sparks. Okay, breath. Pushback coming up. This is another evoke thingy. Okay, Mutus and breath. Okay, fairly good pull. Stay alive. Personals here if you have one. Breath. And stack up for 5th pushback. This is just go to middle. Can try to somehow phaser here before. Probably not. Oh, I can't.
Not bad.
Up till that point. Let's go again. I accidentally used the gateway backwards.
I have like surge for that point, but I think I should save it for the bathroom, right? So, because I can push her right for progress, but then I don't have cooldown for the bathroom, which I'm assigned to.
How early do you have surge? Like at one point?
Like at this point, like at three.
Yeah, no, like no. Well,
Yeah.
you can obviously at that point, so we can just get into the machine, just pop it there. But when we do it good enough, no, we will have pushed her at that point already.
Did I clip you, Xorma? I'm actually not sure.
No.
Kill Sorma.
Xorma died to...
I was just low from the circle, then right into sparks.
Is that really what happened exactly there?
Yeah, I had charged, and I had to run back for the full sparks.
If you have a health stone or a pot there, just
I used the potion and the healthstone right before.
Just need 2 seconds.
And I guess there's just some spot healing that needs to be
No,
found.
it would have been fine. I just didn't have a healthstone that full. So if I had it, it would have survived. It's like 20k overkill.
No, that's good then. How was let's see. How was our healing assignments? Do we have another shout there from ulti, or is that used at another point?
Goose and safety need to flask. So I use mine at 2 minutes, so then it's just as sparks go.
Oh, okay, never mind that. We don't have a shout roar there either, that's fine. We just have to try to survive it somehow. It's the hard part for us right now, that's where we seem to be struggling at the moment, that we just need to somehow figure out.
The age of the incarnates begins!
That's coming up. Careful. Breath. Oh fuck. My bad. Knockback thingy. And breath. Not just have a breath again. Pushback, this is gateway pushback. Okay, she's turning the other way, so be careful. And now she's turning. Into sparks. Personals now.
UCD lock, save, okay.
No, that was
breath. Okay, die. Guys, please, the breath. Check where she does it.
The reason why she was turned there was because she did the breath and then straight into the thingy, so she didn't turn around.
It's fine, she turned instantly afterwards.
Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, Ronnie would have survived if he didn't get hit by 3. He would have survived with 1% HP.
No, I took the gate on the first one like a monkey.
Ah.
Hello, King Kong.
Repair, and we go again. Apparently you don't get repair cost if you jump off, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Better stop dying the mechanics and just jump off instead.
Oh yeah, we can't have 3 people getting breathed. I have to track that breath. Okay, let's try again.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, get him. Up, buff him quickly. Bombas. Into breath. Coming now.
Danger.
Spark. And knockback coming up. And breath. Into breath soon again. Into pushback and gateway. Into spark. Into the spark positions with personals.
The elements answer to me.
And stack up breath. Careful. Really good healing there. Get back behind the boss. Hard pushback coming up here. Coming now.
Oh, we gone away.
Just get back quickly. And this is bombs into sparks. Use health pots at the end of the spark. Make sure you're high enough. And breath. Really good. Fourth knockback coming up, stack up. This is also a hard one. And this one is a breath. Dodge the breath. Bombs. Use personals if you have on this one. Breath. Fine. For your worst case, try to push her before thingy. Coming now. You might cancel it. No, we have to do this. Can't try to do it.
Bunch of them behind.
I'm not sure if people can make that last one.
Sorry?
I'm not sure if most people can make that last one.
Oh, you're supposed to stand in the middle, but you're supposed to do the whole grip thing again.
No, like.
So,
Oh, right, okay.
yeah. You don't go to where the boss was. You pull the boss to the middle, and then you do the sparks in the middle. We're a bit low on damage there on that one, though.
Well, do you want us to use 2 minutes there?
I want to see. Yeah. I mean, we have to use 2 minutes. Yes.
But eventually we won't be able to, right? Or
No, I think. Well, are you talking about
If you
after
push it,
the
you use it.
wing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can go.
So basically, like, if she already pushes at that point, or she's way too high and you know she's gonna wing us, then just push the cooldowns so we can get some intermission practice. But preferably, she should be pushed at 250 something. So we should be using our 2 minutes on pull and 2 minutes again. That definitely should happen. You should use your 2 minutes twice in phase 1. One at pull and one at 2 minutes.
But then, does everyone have them for their assignments on the ads?
Yes, they should have. It should line up.
Okay.
Because the first ads are 3 minutes. So the first ads in the intermission is 3 minute cooldowns. So boom is incarn, my meta, etc. The second ad is everybody cool. Well, every 2 minute cooldown because 2 minutes are back then. And the third ad is whoever used cooldowns on the first one hopefully has some back. But the third ad is like just use whatever we have left.
The age of the incarnate.
So you're not holding your 2 minutes in phase 1. You pump it. Breath. At least you survived the whole combo, so that's good. Coming now. The spark, sorry.
The elements answer to me.
And stack behind her, make sure we kill them all. Keep pumping. And breath coming up. Into another breath. And now. Into wings. This is with gates. And sparks. And personals. And stack up. And breath on the side. And stack up again. And after this comes the annoying knockback. Coming now. Breath coming during this. Dodge it. Into bombs and sparks. On this one we use pots to make sure we're high enough right before the sparks go up. Spark position. And breath. And another
I
hard
just
one.
pick my time spiral. So
Oh, okay, try to survive this without time spiral. Use pots and whatever needed to survive. Breath. And stack up again. Use personals here if you have one. And keep blasting in 2 minutes here. I think that's this when they come up, or maybe a bit earlier. Breath. First? I don't know.
what's the percentage to phase?
65. And gate here, pull it to middle, they'll spread out sparks.
The elements answer to me.
But yeah, this part we're not supposed to get, so it's fine. We need to find their damage now. That's what we need to start finding. Well, really good survival with these two pulls.
Can we push her? Let's see. Goose, you can do it, I trust.
She actually pulls the jump off, so you don't get any repack.
I think Mike would maybe reach it.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have more damage with Mike for sure in phase 1. But we should be able to reach it with this comp too. If we just start doing some more damage. I'll try to focus more on it. I mean that's all we can do really, like we're at least survived really well up till that point, but we did push her once and then we even had people dead, so I don't know why we managed on that pull so well.
I think it's because like I used to use my Grief Torch as soon as someone died. We had like several Grief Torch uses. I stopped doing that, so in case we push cleanly I actually have it.
I mean, if someone dies early, you can probably use it another time, but no.
Yeah, but it's not something we can really rely on.
Rely on what, sorry?
I said I definitely stopped just using my Grief Torch instantly as soon as I get it back from someone dying. So I'm like basically pretending as if we're cleaning, as if we're pushing cleanly, but that's like probably a mil and a half damage.
Just use them. Just use them. If we can get intermission, it's all good, right? I think we'll be fine with damage eventually. So let's just abuse the system, so to speak, and try to push the missions as much as we can.
Say when you're ready, Roni.
I'm ready.
Same, Kane, same.
I'm gonna try to do more damage now from now on as well. Might miss a few calls though, but I'll try my best.
Why is that fucking enchantment dust?
Breath coming up during this, don't get hit by breath when it comes out. Coming now. Sparks.
The elements answer to me.
And blowback coming up. And breath during this. And breath after this, so this one is fairly safe. Breath coming up. Into pushback, gateway in. Great, this is gateway pushback. Into sparks with personals.
The elements
Relate to mine.
And knockback coming up. Breath, I mean, sorry. Breath. Into pushback. This is one of the hard ones. stack into sparks. Be ready with sparks after this. Use pots and shit to survive. Breath.
Woo!
Wind. And breath. To get Donkey hit. And here we just pump, use personal on this one. And this is just pump time. Another breath coming up, keep pumping. Dodge breath. Use whatever damage you can here, we can maybe push it before it's lucky. I mean, not far up at least. Wing to me.
I'm pumping.
Oh, that was close.
We did it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have
Can go to the
surge.
side.
Not like healing yourselves, DPS here. Need to land with full health.
The sports, can you grab me? Or is
No,
that a sign?
hold on.
Okay. First breath coming up. On red. Dodge on blue.
Oh, they DP! What?
Yeah, there you go to the other side. That intermission is basically like, what should happen there is what people should have set up for this one is a focus kick macro. So you should focus your ad as it spawns, and then target the dragon ad and cleave on the other ones, and just click your focus interrupt on that one.
By the way, I watched the kill video. I don't know how the red side goes, but on blue side, like if you get knocked on, like if you see where I'm standing, you wanna get knocked off from this position. So you're on the right side of the ad, and then you bait the breath like behind where you're going.
So
So
no,
if
with
you-
this, there's different tactics to play that intermission. A lot of different ones.
Well, but you still don't wanna bait the breath on in front of where you're going, right?
No, obviously, but the way that the tactic I'm intending to do is more like if we get the first breath, it's right on the ad, it doesn't really matter, and then we're just gonna breath it between the ads all the time on blue.
Yeah, but this time we had the casters on the left side of the ad, and the breath is like where we're going.
That's curious because most of the videos that I've seen, like people are playing like forwards, as casters, except on the very last ad.
Yeah, I don't know, like I'm gonna go through it in a video and stuff, whichever tactic I use, but I think there's a lot of different ones. So I'll pick one and I'll show how we're gonna play it. I'll do that next raid. But
So
on
the
first-
question is valid. So like, which one do we use for now? Like, are we playing forward or backward on the very first one?
To be fair, just be close to them. That's how we're gonna play it. If we get the first breath, we dodge it. If we get the second one, the first group should already be dead. So we should be baiting that one between the second ad and the first ad.
Okay.
But that's obviously if we have all the stuff set up and stuff.
4, 3, 2,
Really good play though, phase 1, that was like a very clean run. Just need to squeeze even some more damage if we can somehow. Breath. Works.
The elements answer to me!
First knockback coming up. breath coming up. Bombs. Into breath. Into gateway spark thingy. In line with the gates. Position sparks here. Personal.
Answer to me!
And breath. During bombs, breath.
Danger.
Come up. And here comes one of the harder combos. Triple thingy. Don't have a rest, but keep trying.
There's no way I get my mark.
I believe this is
The elements answer to me!
What's here if you can? Breath. I guess we had sparks go.
Yeah, I have absolutely like, if I have to go drop off something, I have absolutely nothing to get there.
I think, like I said with the... Yeah, but just get behind one of the groups in the back then.
I was just trying to...
I think it's a UI thing, Gray.
I've never noticed an arrow.
It's on the base of the boss. Got like a little arrow indicator on his.
Oh, do you just mean the normal one?
Which is facing, basically.
Yeah, yeah, where you're targeting him.
I thought you meant something like a proper like, arrow along the floor, but you just mean this little red thing here when inside it.
What are we dying to in phase 2 though? Is it just cast going off or is it the shield going off? See.
Yeah, spots, it's very unassuming. I only found out about it a very long time after. I should have done.
Ah, okay. So we need to break the shield. We were dying to the shield.
what? Intermission?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me 1 second, I'm just trying to change something.
Force need to eat, Funky needs to file.
That give is pretty good safety, I like it.
I think that's off like a guy applying sunscreen.
Just a different form of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Okay, we try again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Ah, yeah, it was gay.
Oh no, that was a bonus.
Not again.
Fucking bonus.
Boom.
Like,
Bombs into breath.
Danger.
Breath. Get him up. Sparks coming up.
The elements answer to me.
Knockback coming up.
The chicks.
That comes too early.
Knockback. Bombs.
Holy
Into breath.
Like spot seat you like.
Into second pushback, which is pushback into the sparks, be in line with the game.
Woohoo!
And personals now.
Elements answer to me.
Knockback. Breath, sorry. And pushback coming up, pushback 3. Into. Breath. Can we get him up? I don't know. Probably not. 2 minutes. Sparks, hard combo here. Make sure you use health stones if you have to.
The elements answer to me.
Breath. Wing. And breath. And breath. Oh, all we can do is try this one. Hurricane Wing 5. Pull it to middle. Good luck. Oh, we didn't have the extra one. Try to stack up somehow. Oh, that was too much damage. Stack up with a sense of still die.
Danger.
The kick macro isn't working for me.
No, it's really weird for me as well. It doesn't seem to work for me as well either, but I just...
It's working for me. It's working for me as well.
Super strange.
I don't know, what do we
I
do?
wonder if it's because of the pet.
You press devs advance.
Alright.
That's what you do.
Yeah. It was working okay for me only when I was using demonology.
Okay, but that doesn't change the fact that it's.
For me,
Yeah,
it's
but my
super
point
strange.
is not because it's a pet kick, because you said maybe it's a pet kick.
For me, it's super strange that when I put it as a bind on my middle mouse, it doesn't work. But if I put the same macro on my Q button, it works.
But do you mean as it shows as a question mark or something?
No, I don't get cooldown on my normal kick when I have it on the middle mouse button. And I linked my macro earlier to Funky, and you saw no issue with it, so it should work. But it doesn't.
Did we miss a movement ability on blowback 4?
Yeah, but the thing Sports was dead.
I know middle mouse button can fuck up sometimes with some stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work for at all, but I can try another button, I guess.
Try Q.
The fourth one's Kino's. Just wondering why people were back so late. Did we get the Roar as well?
I think we did. I think it was like Trank's one.
That was Tranks. Did you Roar?
Sorry, which one?
On number 4?
Probably not.
Okay. That's why people were late back. It's gonna cost us lives because healers need to be back quickly. Yeah, I did Roar at the end though.
I'm trying another button. See if the macro works, otherwise I have some issue with the macro.
Nay.
Anyway, try again.
Say when you're ready, Ronnie.
I am.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Breath coming up during this. Check where it is. Get him up. Sparks.
The elements answer to
Shit, I can't see the tail is right on it.
Random mage appeared.
And up back. Lightning.
That was too early again, bro.
What is that the first?
Anyway, focus on boss now.
We don't have the Whopper thingy.
It's fine,
Oh,
kiss well.
so great. It's fine.
Breath coming. I can push back into gate. Positions for Mars, thingies.
elements answer to me!
And bombs into breath. We can wipe this one, there's so many dead. Cap off. Oh yeah, Great Mike is back. So we can do one or more pull, then we can take the break. Yeah, the timing for Grey is super difficult.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's maybe the... I don't know whether it's the dragon carry that's off time.
Don't know.
But like, if I don't get back to the boss, then there's no point in me having a grip there. I might as well just run. If that makes sense. The grip's like pulling me further back than I would be anyway. It's like, yeah.
You guys have to tinker on it. I don't really know exactly how to time up all that stuff. It needs to be some kind of perfect thingy.
Let me a second, please.
Pas de problème.
Good. I am le good.
The good?
Le good.
Le très good.
Le très
We're
good.
doing well though, like we definitely progged a lot today. We just need to find the damage now. And that's it.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs into breath.
Danger.
Breath. Into sparks.
The elements answer to me!
One is nice. First one coming up. And breath. Into another breath. Into the gate pushback. And spark positions with personals.
The elements answer to me!
Bombs, please get them. Breath.
Danger.
Pushback number 3. The far one. Breath. Into bombs. Be careful with HP here. And sparks.
You want me up or not?
I do eventually. Hard to fix that now. And breath. Get him up. Also pushback thingy. Coming now. And breath during this. Don't follow.
Did I taunt? I think I did taunt.
Fight the right. It's fight the right. It's fine.
I will unbind that button for sure, sorry.
Just keep it there. It's fine.
No, you didn't. I think Maui said last pushback thingy and then didn't check his HP.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. We actually probably would have had. Shit. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, take the gate, wait for memes.
Okay, we're gonna take a break now. Oh, I'm on the other platform. What the fuck? Okay, hello. Yeah, sorry, that was maybe confusing. I meant the last for us in terms of, you know. Yeah.
If we press 1, 2, 3.
Feels like you should have just gone with yeah, funky, you taunted. Yep.
True.
Oopsie.
I'm turning whispers on again.
Oh no no no.
Okay,
Did you
I
say we're
guess-
doing the break 10 now?
yeah, we're doing the break now. And I guess Mikey comes in and Wraith goes out.
Fine. Make me proud, Mikey.
Mikey, wait. And hopefully, I mean, we're gonna get 3 more damage from that 100% just because he can just stand there and smack anyway. Hopefully it's enough damage that matters.
No pressure.
Actually surprised, like we started surviving quite well on some of the pulls now. I just need to make sure that I set up the interrupt things correctly now then. And where did I find my focus key?
I was like
yeah,
watching at the
actually-
boss being red, like
This is so strange. So my interrupt macro works now when I don't have it on the middle key button. Like what the fuck is that really?
I think like the mouse buttons are quite broken for macros. It's like a non-issue actually. I had ton of issue for because like my res macro is like control mouse 4 I think, and it doesn't work with like honover. Like there are tons of issues related to mouse keys I think.
Okay, well good to know then, because it definitely is straight up doesn't work.
Yeah, the workaround for it is like if you can bind the mouse buttons to a different button in the mouse program, so like if not the key or whatever, and then you bind it to like numpad 7, and then you bind it in game to numpad 7. That usually works better.
Hami, where is Tingliv and Crusoe and Bob? Which is that Norway or Sweden?
Wait, what?
B-O-V, like city, or Crusoe or Tingliv? Is that Norway or Sweden?
What the hell?
It's so hard to say.
What was it? Is it the O with the 2 dots over it, or is it the O with the dash?
Where's the focus thingy by the way?
Like that, is that Norway, I guess?
Do anyone know where the focus button is? They put in one in some of the thingies. Is it in targeting maybe? Focus target test, there we go. Middle mouse.
I mean, it could be Denmark, no? Actually, that's...
The English accent when you just like try it. So
Dude, I had to say, I couldn't just say it in the Danish accent because that's so bad.
it's like you would finish like.
I think it's Denmark with those names though. But
You think it's Denmark?
It's not Swedish, so I think.
Dude, you were right. Oh no.
Like Satana Pergole V2 girl. I don't know.
Hell.
Boots.
Helvet A? Helvet A? I guess.
Fucking hell, man.
Hercule, I don't know.
Hercule.
Stop.
That's funny. That's funny.
Did you guess Denmark?
Yeah, and it was correct. I'm so ashamed.
No, those names don't look Swedish or no.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Like, it just, obviously it was that like Danish letters, right? But I just never heard of any of those places. I was like, it's not Denmark.
Where is it in Denmark actually?
Like southwest, so like just near Germany.
Oh, okay.
I really don't feel like we have a spark issue at least. So.
No, definitely not. The nerfs are live, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But I don't think the nerfs actually impacted it that much. It seems either, right?
I mean, you never know. Maybe we are off as fuck, but because of the nerfs, we're not.
Yeah, it's
hard
just
to say.
I mean, on the few pulls we had pre-nerf, then didn't have any issues with them either. So.
But think about the damage on this fight before the nerf.
Yeah, I know the damage nerf is huge.
Could it be that like we are losing damage because some people are like, you know, overdoing the sparks because, you know, you need to manually dispel them or something like that? And so like we don't use enough AoE to stun them or something?
I mean, I assigned every single AoE we have. So I just have to hope we have enough.
I mean, for the sparks, like by the time it gets to my blinding light, I just don't need to do it because there's no one left to do it all.
Yeah, same for mine. It's like I stun, but I'm not even sure I'm hitting everything. It's gone.
Yeah, it was the same with Howler and Terror.
Yeah.
I'm sometimes having to like purge 2 or 3.
Yeah, it depends. I think more where people, if the people manage to make it back or not in time.
Yeah, I mean, RNS has dispelled 30. I've dispelled 182 with spell speed so far tonight.
Yep.
Which is, well, RNS did 32 manually and then 250 with mass spell.
I don't think that's a
But
major
maybe I shouldn't do like that many because I've done like 3 times as many as anyone else. So with like your own.
Maybe you're starting to spam it when it's not really needed before all the AoE's been done.
Yeah, you should spell skill like emergency ones to be fair. Because I think sometimes the sparks come when you surge, and that's you don't want to scuff your surge, right? So.
I mean, the worst ones are when you get the bomb during your surge.
Yeah, me too.
I love losing out like 2 million damage on pull because you get the first bomb.
Like, I was saving my kick for when I could only see 1 or 2 like weird ones out at the edge, and maybe it's spell steal's a good one to use for that kind of thing as well, because it's a lot of globals used up for no reason if you don't need to.
Okay,
I'll need a summon if you guys want me to wear a dress.
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
How do you not have the dress?
What dress?
The
Lovely
dress?
red
The
dress.
Valentine's.
Oh, no, I don't really do stuff like that, man.
Oh wait, hold on.
How are you gonna tell me how do you don't have? You didn't even have dragon riding rune swagger.
What do you mean? Sports helped me, okay?
It's okay. Help me get a dress, please.
I think you literally buy it from a vendor. That's all you have to do.
Oh.
Yeah, but he needs the charms, and they're sellable, so.
It's okay. I have a different slot milk for you guys. 1 sec.
Now
like
the
no
design is
weapons.
blue. So
It
swap.
works.
Swap. So that will be like the.
I wore the red one first.
And Barry's not
guys.
here anymore, so
Have
that's
no
Yeah, but
personality, I don't know.
it matches my weapons. I got lobster hands.
Get the purple one, I guess.
That's not this one.
Oh, you can now put illusions on the artifacts.
Yep.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm just gonna draw a penis with this shit.
Huh? But I look so good now. Actually.
Oh yeah. You're a
So I'm
wizard.
gonna-
Sorry.
I'm gonna update the ERT. But I'm not gonna remove anything. Don't do anything bad now.
Remove everything. Nobles.
Look at this Elgar color.
Well, look, I have this Feletown's outfit.
But what did you change? What happened?
My helmet.
I am
not
changed.
like that.
Thank you. Barry, what are you doing? Oh, they're disappearing.
No. Look me.
No, there's still time.
Nah.
I think I also need the ERT pushed once you're done.
Yeah.
I don't have. I have the old one.
I'm sending it now. I copy this as well. I'm just gonna make sure I keep it somewhere so I don't fuck everything up.
Yeah, I forgot I had this transmog actually.
Okay. At least I have the ERT copied in a site document. There we go. I'm gonna send it. Oh yeah, we need to change rate for Mikey.
I'm on the same as yesterday, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, right now, Mikey, on our good pulls, we are about 1% boss damage off at the moment. So that's what we're looking. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for getting some extra damage.
Okay.
Was Mikey's aim set assignments in the healing assignments? I think they were, right?
Yeah, it is. They are. They are. They are. I
Okay.
see them.
Okay. Well, I guess we're ready for one more hour of pain. Make sure you're in the correct spec and stuff.
Yes.
Oh my, that looks beautiful, Barry. Nicki Minaj. Ooh.
Ooh. I think for the next raid, by the way, we're gonna sit down and go through both the platforms together. It's gonna take some time, but I think we need an ID for how red is gonna move, because I can't see what you guys are doing on red. And then we're gonna have a... I'm gonna go through how blue is gonna move as well.
Wait, what is that toy?
A toy.
But I did make 2 videos about how we move, so you guys should check those. They explain it fairly well. Blue will do a little bit of a difference on their side, but red should definitely go across like that. And what the fuck is Barry's character doing? Summoning Satan or something.
What? Okay.
But first of all, if we get into intermission, try your best not to like panic. Just remember the first or second breath, you just dodge it wherever it comes up, and you burn the ads on red side. So the way the red ad works is he spawns, you start DPSing him, make sure you focus your kicks, and kick your kicks. And then just start damaging the red, but don't use any of your big burst until he's cast the shield, then pump all your burst into that. You have to kill the shield in 5 seconds, otherwise you die, and somebody has to kick it right after as well. Don't know who you have that can kick. You can see if there's one extra person that can kick that. I think Kino can kick it on your side, or did I assign him for interrupts? I assigned him for interrupts, so not Kino. We can kick do the interrupt on the red one. Yeah. You heard that, Barry? But if we even get to breaking that shield, that's pretty hard getting there. I think we need to summon sports, it seems like.
Yeah.
No IDC, then I'm stuck in.
Ah, okay.
Just gonna...
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask something.
Barry.
No.
No. You look like Fuck Goose.
No.
That's what Fuck used to wear in in Nyalota. Only the pink one.
Why?
Go past.
Maui?
Huh?
Yes, why?
I was just curious.
But like when there are sparks left, right? I could use it like on the just like right off the bat. Maybe that's
You
it.
should
But-
you should use it early, yeah. Because it's AoE, correct? So the more you cover with that, the less they have to second target this.
Yeah, that's true. I guess if there's like stragglers at the end, there's no match.
That's mages and priests.
Yeah, okay, good.
And Vaga, if you can.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
But it's just
I've been,
you
like, holding stuff in case.
yeah,
but I'll just use.
it's better if you use it early, because if you use it in cover
Yeah.
5, that's
I
fine.
get it. I get it.
Yep. Good. Sports is still stuck, or?
Yeah, I did DC again just recently.
Boards? Wait, where are you? Where did you DC?
I don't know, I inspected Goose and then I DC'd.
Oh no! Wait, let me try inspecting Goose.
Log into another character. Log into another character, be on it for a few seconds, then log back to the other one. Everybody repair, by the way, unless you have.
What? Just old.
Fuck, I didn't
know.
I don't have another rank 3 colder on me. And we do kinda need it here as well. Can probably log and make hopefully quickly. At some point. Maybe I should do it now. Tell me when sports is in.
Oh yeah, something is actually happening now, so I'll probably be in a set.
Oh.
I blame Goose and his good transmog.
That no one ever.
Okay, there we go.
Do you mean?
I mean, he was ugly before I told him to dress up.
Oh, what are you trying to get?
I don't know.
Also remember that the ads in the intermission are susceptible for stuns, beams, all that shit. So generally when you wanna beam them,
What's that?
generally when you wanna beam them, or silence them or stun them, is when the wave is coming through. So they're not casting while the wave is passing.
Wow, you don't want to be Tauren.
Am I? Ignored?
Yep. No.
Cat repair, Elger repair,
Yep.
Roni repair, Sports repair.
Can we silence them in our sides?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using personal pots for now, yeah?
Do you have any rank 3s?
Only rank 2.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, well...
That's your fault.
No, I don't have any extra cauldron right now. I'll have to pick it. Hopefully, yeah. I can make one real quick, but yeah, just use 2. Don't think that's gonna make too much of a difference. Hopefully.
I'm not bursty. I deal damage over the whole.
Yeah. And you have Ventus already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike has PP for the entire fight.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Booms. Briar, spread to the side. Get him up.
I'll range
can't.
from you.
It's very hard to say.
Oh, I got
Just jump up, we're not gonna have damage here. Just die quick.
By the way, Elder,
Yeah.
Do you build up your army before sending your surge or not?
Not currently, no.
Okay.
Because the twin timing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just
Yeah, but he's stepping in a tiny thing.
Yeah, there was a breath coming at me. It's scary. Standing in that swirl instead.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
Scary breath. Right.
It's actually insane how much damage this boss does earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nearly doing more damage than the tank.
You mean you're healing more than a tanker?
Oh, I'm nearly doing more damage than the tank.
Blessing of Summer doesn't count.
Were you buffing?
PI as well, safety?
Buffing very.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it got some damage meters, so get fucked.
Oh.
But,
He's like, oh, I'm gonna like fuck this.
A lot of people need to apply a vial again.
Even in long, I think it
let's
goes
try again.
some damage meter.
Hopefully we don't lose one instantly this time. Choo-choo.
Okay. Everyone's ready. Hold on.
Here is my damage pass.
5.
Can't believe they actually killed this boss with like 4-0 something. Oh, for 10 or something.
And the more difficult version of it.
Yeah. It's actually insane. Divas, come here.
Remind me to take me a dust out of the guild bank after this point.
Beam, slightly off.
Don't forget to take me dust out of the
Huh?
What was last one?
That was really good. That was a good grip.
Thank you.
And the other one.
Holmes. I'll grip you later.
Breath coming up after this. Oh, I fucking hate this.
The elements answer to me!
Home, settle breath. Stray, but she's cool. Hopefully. Go. Grab a knockback. Coming now, this is a hard one.
Get the grips on. Hopefully not.
No, sorry, it's not the one, my bad. Ah, why do I do that?
Oh, you're the one.
And Spark's coming up. And on this Spark we're gonna personal now.
The elements answer to me!
Way up.
1 foul.
And somebody was really off their breath. We're okay though. I think I'm having a very great portion now. Knockback. Keep spamming your things here and cap with the breath. Coming now. And bombs. Pop the people off. Avaga, use a personal or big thing.
Amaga used the big thing.
Always use the big thing.
Good man.
Breath. Actually, we're fairly close this time.
Yeah.
Mike is just fucking pumping the space. Holy crap. Wings.
There. PK's land.
Be ready to use gate and try to cancel this with damage. She might face during this, so just keep doing damage.
The elements answer to me!
I didn't make Forge. So close. Oh, we did. Okay, well, we can try to get in there, but we still need to do the balls. Go to your sides.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I don't have Diddy in. There's
Fine.
2 people inside anyways.
But yeah, at least we're. I think if I had a better run there personally, I could have done way more damage. Okay, remember to focus your target early here. So you can do the focus ticks on them. And then focus the Zealot. First. Oh, we don't want to beam in. Maybe we would do actually. We still have 2 beams here. Remember your kicks, breath, move. So at this point, you should be dead. The first pack.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, we didn't have enough people, obviously, but yeah, that pack should be dead by then, when we get the breath, when we're doing well enough. How was it again? Was it our side? I had it in the video. Blue side counterclockwise, red side clockwise, I think it was. Yep. There's a button Kino that is, it's in, they put it in game, the focus one, it's in key bindings.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that?
No, because then I have to like remove a keybind I already have.
It's power. It's slash focus. Literally just slash focus sets. You want to set. Yeah, it's just slash focus without the set.
Okay.
Okay, everybody get rest, I guess. Do we have a rester here? Otherwise...
Do we want to use 2 beam on the first pack, or do we want to use like 1 beam first, 1 beam second?
We're not like this time, but...
Generally, we don't... I don't think... I mean, we can start with a beam on the first, but the second beam we want to keep in case we... So... We want to keep the second beam in case we have to move with a pack at some point. Like, if the breath come down when we're fighting a pack midway, then you want to beam.
Okay.
So they move, so they walk with us. But the first beam, since we're 2 beams, you can probably... One of you can always drop a beam on the first pack, I guess.
I can probably keep mine. Then I sit on mine, and like if the pack is moving and something, like I can use it there. And like if it's stationary, then I can just like use my beam on the second one.
Yeah, and it's also fairly important that the first one on the blue one we play as close to the pack as possible. In case we get the first beam, we kind of want it on the pack, so we can pull the pack with us, counterclockwise. And after that, you range are just gonna bait every beam after that, on the blue side. Well, I guess, like I said, I'll start to go through that more on the Wednesday. How we do that. No, we didn't have a cauldron because I don't have any more. I only have rank 2s. I mean, I can drop a rank 2 if people are completely out.
People aren't using rank 3 patch on this, so... Other than the ones people are given, I guess.
Use rank 2s, then I'm sorry, I should have had more. I kind of forget to look.
I still have 9 left from the...
Yeah, I have 9 left as well. And I've been using them every pull, but maybe people have not used it twice, I don't know. I'll make sure I have more, but it's so stupid how the crafting system works. It's like you end up with fucking... If you make 100, you maybe get 20 rank 3 and 110 rank 2.
Yeah, how to delete potions.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to file, I need to rune.
But I'll make sure we have at least 20 cauldrons next raid.
Can we get a wall of cookies?
At least 20 cauldrons?
Did the Void Elf racial make a big difference? It looks like it at least.
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
Okay. Well, we should go again. With this damage we should be able to push it before we even get those. That wind. Just need to find to squeeze some more damage from somewhere.
I think you'll find his name isn't Mike, but it's Asper.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know these people. They weird, man. They weird.
Never met this man in my life.
And you may be worried that it's you, maybe.
Breath coming up? Yeah, sure. Breath. Sparks.
The elements answer to me.
Breath. Bombs into explosion.
You want good? Spare me. Or peanut.
Just wipe. What are we dying to?
That's the third. Bean.
Do not get beamed. No beaming. Need to stop beaming.
Zappy zap.
Your end was inevitable.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, finally clipped goes breath.
I don't know what sports notification is for the breath. Because he's always got like the
Yeah.
Mystic Vapors.
Mystic Vapors.
No, the add-on just says lightning breath.
Is it like whitening breath?
Yeah.
You can probably make it
stop.
but no.
Wonder how your screen list sound in Halls of Atonement back in the day. Wickable, wickable, wickable.
This fucking bird. Hello, bird. Look at you, big bird.
No, he's losing it.
I mean, you can actually call it a dragon now.
Dragon bird. Ready, Gray?
Oh no, they're bagging the symbols together. Always bring that.
Do a full timer is 5.
What?
I thought.
5? No, Barry, you're crazy.
I think that's plausible.
Gray says she's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard. I just like now I remembered I actually need to pull fucking dust out of the guild back.
Oh yeah. Let it take down the guild back.
Yeah, don't forget.
No, you don't.
What?
Anyway, bombs. The breath. Big bad breath coming in 1 second, coming now. And sparks.
The elements answer to me.
Do you even want to know what happened there? Anyway. Knockback coming up. And she's gonna breath. What? Okay, can we stop memeing now, please? This is gonna become a fucking meme fest. Thank you. Explosions into breath afterwards. Breath on the side. Next one is push back into a gate, into sparks. Get into spark positions as fast as you can.
The elements answer to me.
And breath during this. Breath. Check. Careful.
Breath, you breath. Okay, there.
And get behind. Next one is the annoying 3, like the big knockback. Coming now. Breath. Get stop.
Danger.
The elements
Personals. Breath. And we can die. Okay. One. Yeah. Okay. Stun and then hit something.
Stun and beam.
Okay. We go again. I don't think we're gonna start memeing now and have a fucking meme fest for the rest of the hour or half hour. I really just want to see our damage, and I want to get to the point where everybody's alive so we can see if we can get to the side. So let's try to do that, please.
Your end was inevitable.
I have no idea, Vaga. Maybe go best to Gust if it's better.
Maybe he gets rescued.
No, it doesn't.
Spear Walk clears the roots, right?
Yeah, but it increase your movement speed by 60%, but that doesn't do anything against the fucking wind, so I'm confused why he uses it.
But he probably uses it for P2.
Yeah, for the roots, yeah.
Probably for P2, yeah, if he gets the surge. And then I guess it helps a little bit if you don't get a roar, but if you get a roar it doesn't do anything, obviously. You can maybe just use it after the thing to run back or something, I guess. If you're far back. Okay.
5, 4, 3,
You ready?
2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Bombs coming up. Breath. Get him up quickly. Bombs. Sorry, spark coming. Heal it down. Okay, wipe. Okay, what's going on now? Why are we dying like flies?
I don't know, I usually never die to the first, like if I get the first one, I usually super quick. I really don't want to use my greater in this for that one, because then I have to block the next one. It's like super scary. It's very scary.
What happened on Grey there? How did you get 4 volatile currents? Somebody else should have died then. What?
You are basically full Dilger, right?
Yes.
Overlapped with purple.
Yeah, but why did she only she died? Shouldn't the purple have died as well?
I used obsidian scales under only as a warlock.
Okay.
About what? Or maybe it's done his loss, so...
It only hit her? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Let's try to relax. It's like it's early prog. It's fine. It's okay. Well, so then you know you can do well. Sometimes it just goes bad for a while. It's okay. Let's try to have a good pull before we call this. I think we have the damage like this with this comp if we just manage to survive all the way through.
Check your fast durations. We usually pull about 5 minutes or so to the fight.
What do you mean this is the kill?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On your toes.
The age of the incarnates begins.
And bombs, and then we're gonna have a breath thing on about 3 seconds. Breath now. And sparks.
The elements answer to me.
And first blowback thingy. And breath. And then we have a breath coming up in 2 seconds. Coming now. Look into gateway. And then we have sparks. Get into spark positions. And personal clear. And breath. There you go. Get him up. Up back coming from. Coming now. Let's keep running against here. Breath now. Sparks after this.
The elements answer to me.
And next wings. Now. And this is with a breath. Ray and Funky needs fast, yeah. It's fine. And let's come here. It's knocked back. We so got this damage if we used to live.
Oh, I made it to the platform.
The other one?
Yeah.
Okay, try again. How much does the stack tick for, by the way?
Your end was inevitable.
Huh?
Good console.
The debuff, when you get it, how much it ticks for? It ticks for only 7k. Okay, it's not that bad.
Somewhere within the memes, Micro should message my
Who messages me?
Makex.
Like, I can use second breath, but I'm not supposed to use second breath there. Because I need it for a platform, but I can use it to push him. But this go I didn't. Like, I can use a second breath, like, you know, like 250 in or something.
Oh, 250 in. Yeah, I mean, do it
I mean, I
for
can
now.
also
Fine.
just click it on 2 minutes. I could just on 2
Yeah,
minutes,
you
top
can
it
use
off
it
and then instantly use it.
You can definitely use 2 minutes. I think I think you should use 2 minutes.
But yeah, the point is it's still up on 2 minutes, so I can intentionally drop it off and then
You
put
won't
it on
have it
again.
up for the first pack, I think, because I
That's
also
fine.
use my 2 minutes.
We got two boomies on the right
Yes,
side, popping 3 minutes though.
Yeah.
Well, is Mike not on the right side?
I'm left. I'm on blue side.
Okay, cool. The Demon Hunter is up.
It's fine. You can use that 2 minutes. Just use it.
Yeah, I'll use it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The age of the incarnates begins!
bombs into breath. Coming now, breath, careful. Okay, fine. Was that 2 people going the same way?
No, I was in the breath.
Oh, okay.
Was inevitable.
Right, we're having a few bad pulls, that happens. Let's try to just get back into it. Let's have one good pull. One good pull. And we have
Una más. Una más.
This is not uncommon for an end boss, that this shit happens from time to time. Just ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
Name myself to the wave on
Do people ride waves?
No, I haven't really practiced it, but...
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs into breath. Breath coming now.
The elements answer to me!
And knockback. Into breath. Next is a breath coming up in a while. So now. After this one is gateway into spark. Now. And I need to go to spark. Personal on this. And breath. Really good. Knockback coming up, be close to the dragon. Careful too early. And this is the far one. And breath. And here, make sure we already use pots and stuff, if you're low. And sparks coming up. Use a pot if you're low here before the spark. Sorry, I forgot to call it. Oh, we got a bolt going off. Fuck, that's bad. Wings, try to push her. Oh, that's not the point. Ah, fuck, that we missed one there. Crap, that was a good pull.
Was that one like on the right? Because that was probably mine then.
Oh, it happens. Yeah, well, it's weird how they put the sparks to like, oh, you missed one, you're basically dead because it's up for fucking 30 seconds. They could at least made it like, okay, you're punished, it's up for 5 seconds. No.
Next nerf, maybe?
How much is it ticking for? Like, so much as well.
Do we know which one we missed, so?
I actually don't know, I didn't see. I was trying to look and help, but I didn't see.
was
We
the
get
one.
prepared.
Was the one in between star and nipple?
In the back.
Oh, no,
Right.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
so.
back right.
The audacity.
Oh well, it was a good pull otherwise.
I could have definitely got it. I opened my eyes.
It's kind of weird because it's basically like you die, but you die slowly. So I don't understand why they put it on 30 seconds. If it was like a 5 or 10 second, maybe you can survive it, but no, 30 is no way. Okay, I'll agree. Good pull otherwise though.
No battery flask.
Again, so it's no hunter could not survive.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Brett's coming up, sorry. No. After that we have, what is it called? Sparks?
The elements answer to me!
Holy fuck, that flag. Knockback coming. This next. Look where it is. Get him up quickly. Wins into portal. And spark positions.
The elements answer to me!
Help in the back.
Help him in the back. Breath coming up. Careful, breath.
Danger.
Hopefully we got it.
But they still in here.
Back up. Next is pushback. Careful of the thing under you. And be close to her. Breath.
Oh, that was so cool. Nice.
Stack up in.
Danger.
Yeah. And be ready for spark.
The elements answer to me!
Breath. And knockback. Okay, now. And this is breath. Into explosions, use a pot here if you drop low. Everybody has personal can use it here. Breath. Try to burn her somehow, but yeah, I don't think we can. Gate here.
The elements answer to me!
One left. One left. Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, we missed one. Okay. We died, then we're not gonna get it. It's fine. But we need to not die on the end there, and we got it for sure. So let's just try again.
4, 3,
What did people die today?
1.
Breath. Falling off. Breath. Falling off. Okay.
I think Ronnie disconnected, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yo!
I can't take on the pushback, like just to focus. I need to book my circuit and which was applied up, so I waited for us.
Oh, okay.
There was just people falling off there. That was the mistake, mainly the mistake, and one person got hit by breath. I think some of them are really weird as well, great. I think it's very hard to find a perfect spot, but you can always look for as good as possible usage, I guess. But it's also depending on when the dragon person rescue you. It's a very difficult one. Okay, well, we have a few more pulls. Hopefully we can do a new bits pull.
Algo, Grey, Water, Swilo, we should probably repair, so we can put up right here.
How come people flew off on that one? Is it because you guys accidentally fucked up, used one of your things?
I didn't press my gateway.
Oh, okay.
I ran like to the side of it.
Yeah, now when we only have one gate, we need to be correctly lined for sure. Thinking more like, yeah, well, take that off. This gateway, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Bombs coming out. And then we're gonna have a breath. Coming up now.
Danger.
And sparks.
The elements answer to me!
Behind us. Breath, knockback, sorry. Into breath. Into another breath. Into gateway. Line up correctly. Into spark positions.
The elements answer to me!
And breath. And third pushback, this is one of the harder ones. Just make sure you survive it. Coming now. And breath. Into bombas here, use pots here if you have to. And sparks, sorry. And breath. Hurricane Wing coming up. Also one of the harder. Breath. Woohoo! Pick up personals here if you have. Bless you. Breath again. Pump like crazy here. Pushback coming up. This is your gateway. Oh. Sure, before you can cancel it. Okay, get them out, get them away. Dispel. Go to your sides. We're still like 1% off.
It's
awesome.
Four,
Here, 2 pots, kick.
1.
Okay. I'll try to call breath at least, that's all I can see. Blue first. Silence them, pull them out. I think the tank was pulling on the wrong side there, but that's fine. Kill the blue ad, stack up for healing. Okay, what did we die to there?
Blazing wall.
Shattering shout on the blue side.
Shattering shout.
That's the zealot.
Oh, so basically we didn't heal the debuff in time, right?
Well, we died to the shield exploding, so we didn't get
Yeah,
to the shield.
and we didn't heal the healing debuff in time. Okay, good to know.
Do we slappy hands there, by the way?
Trying to. You have cities there?
Yeah, but let's just get 2 seconds to ramp.
I didn't have slappy hands because I used it to push.
Yeah,
damage
same. I'm
first
just
phase.
wondering if we should face it, save it for that. Or not. We're
Yeah,
on the
I
same
mean-
side, right? I think.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. I use AoE grip there.
Do we know how far off we were on the healing or the red shield, by the way?
The shield was quite close. Yeah, it was close.
Okay.
I also wasn't focusing this way.
And I used to cooldowns before we got down there because, well, we don't push early enough.
We could-
the extra as well.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
We could also like pop cooldown a little bit earlier as Boomy, so we have like nature vigil hitting the shield as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even with Assassin and using cooldowns, their shield wasn't that big anymore, like it was almost off. So we would have been fine.
But when you move those ads back out during the breath, by the way, you have to pull them to the correct side. So let's see here.
I
Red
just
is,
didn't see where the thing was coming.
yeah, so blue is counterclockwise, red is clockwise.
Yeah. I'll
Say when you're ready,
save
Maui.
the Abolim as well. My damage is not that high, so we can
Yeah, that's fine.
have it as well.
I just feel like we should have the damage. Like we should be able to push this boss before.
I definitely shouldn't use my breath before. So I need it on that pack.
5,
100%.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the
Just steal my mark, laddie.
begins.
Bombs. Breath on the side.
That's it.
Mark the sparks. Thingy come here. Perfect. Breath. Slightly off. Breath is next. Coming now. Pushback coming up. Into gateway, line yourself up. Into sparks.
The elements answer to me.
And black breath.
Danger.
Sure, survive, nice. Next pushback coming up, save your movement things. Okay, now. And dodge breath. Arcs coming up. Personal. Be ready to use a pop if you're low. Breath, sorry. Of course. Wave. Coming now. Breath. Roms. Get RNS up if you can. Hold on. She's really low this time, right?
Yeah.
Breath.
Yep.
Low. Yeah, we're gonna push her actually. Okay, good. I think. Be in line though.
Be on the right side.
She should be pushing any moment she's pushed.
Two.
She doesn't stop the fucking wave.
Yeah, so still go through.
Okay, good to know. We would have definitely had that push with RNS up all the time. Go to your sides.
Or if you're DPSing your yourself.
I need Bob here. I have CDs.
But whoever's on red there, I think is Stormak and bot buried in there. I have both. No, we don't. Ads are up. Focus your ad. Focus the blue guy. Jump up.
Looks like bot. Very Zombadai. I don't know what is that? Is that a cast?
We're dying something before that cast though. What are we dying to?
With bolts going off, maybe?
What is Surgeon Cloud?
It's bolts going off in all that.
It's the bolts.
Balls.
Should we have like a stun rotation or?
There is a rotation. I have interrupt rotation for them. Obviously, we're not all there, but.
But balls.
Bolts.
The bolts.
Oh, bolts.
Which one?
From the small ads, like people need to instantly macro and get their kicks going. Or focus target them.
Surge just fucking killed me.
Is that in the channel somewhere? Because I didn't set anything up.
It's in the sheet, yeah.
Of course, it's in the sheet.
On Toy Story, when you see those green guys say it's the claw. Oh no. Yeah, that's like the sheet for us.
If we didn't lose on an S there, we definitely would have pulled her and pushed her in time.
Whatever.
So we definitely can do it. Then we just need to learn the hard part of the fight. But did we have any healers alive on our side there?
At all. I think you did.
Okay.
Because that's how it's up.
Okay.
We had like 3 people on the right side.
That's fine. I think we need if anyone has a repair bot, throw it down because Ray needs to repair in case Grey dies. Okay.
The age of the incarnates begins!
It's coming out. That sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And push back. And breath.
Danger.
Another breath. Gateway. Sparks.
The elements answer to me!
And breath. Off this breath, like I can probably anchor after the ball. Now. It's one of the longer ones. bug up. Bombs. Into sparks. Use health spots here if you have to. Breath. Grab one, yes. Wings. Can take it off the winds. And breath. Wait for the breath. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Keep them topped off. Everybody else stack up. Keep the first one if you have a short
Danger.
one. And bum, 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 bum. Breath coming up. And line up for the gates in case we don't manage to push. Remember to whatever we can to survive. Okay, we did it. Nice. Well done, guys.
I don't have surge. I don't have surge.
It's fine. It's fine. At least try to play this.
I guess this is progress.
Funky, if you get knocked bit from here, you can
Remember
up the
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Remember blue counterclockwise, red clockwise.
We're going the other way.
Get away, blue. Beam there, please, if we have. And then we need to do. This thing's so fucking crazy. Insane. If we get the breath on blue there, we need a beam on them.
I think we made it through the shield on our end though.
That's good.
we just didn't kick it at the end.
So was that mine then, or like
No,
is it
I
still
think
yours?
I'm using like the the beam macro from phase 1.
Oh.
Yeah, you need two different buttons. It's annoying as fuck.
And people on blue bait on the right side.
Sorry?
People on blue bait on
No,
the
we
side.
don't. We bait like right on the ads, and then if it's
the
on
first
us,
one.
we move them, like kick and move slightly.
Yeah. No, we don't. It's fine.
Yeah, but there the breath was in front.
No, it was right on the ads.
Right
On
on
blue.
Good pull though.
It's
Yeah, like it was on the ads, and that's fine because we're pulling them towards where you range were standing. The first breath is generally always gonna end up on the ad because we need to start at the ad instantly. We don't want to bait the first breath. The first breath is whatever. If it goes on the ads, we beam them and we pull them clockwise, counterclockwise on blue, like on top of the ranges.
Okay. So I should stand the way we're going. Don't care.
Yeah, you should stand on the way we're going, or even close to melee, so it goes on melee. It's fine there.
Out of yeah, go ahead.
I'll
Go ahead,
double
good.
check a lot of things, and I will explain that whole phase when I decided on a specific tactic. But
Out of curiosity, like, is the healing shield like easy to go through if we are like in a good setup, like not perfect, but like good setup?
what do you mean?
Like the when in intermission, right? Like we have a healing shield at the beginning of the intermission, right? Like, is the one on the blue side like easy to push through, or like do we need to nature the shield earlier?
That one we're supposed to heal. The first one we're supposed to out-heal, like heal through. If that's what you're
Do
asking.
you have lifeline for that first shield, or is it the third that you've got lifeline for?
I have it for all of them.
Okay.
have basis for the first, and then I'll have communion for the second.
What is it you mean, Funky?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like we should use CD earlier, which like loses us like a little bit of damage on like the ads, but like it's a lot more damage for the main ad. To push through healing, basically, thanks to vision.
Which one are you assuming to be the main ad, first of all?
The one in the middle, the first one that we see.
The big
Yeah.
windy boo
Yeah.
doobel.
Exactly.
I think you can just start at that point and push it. The faster we can spawn the ads, the faster we can start before the breath. The faster we can start on the cleave.
We're losing big ad damage, big small ad damage by doing that. That's the trade-off.
Then you probably want to wait a bit.
Okay, so for the shields, I'm pretty sure when Sports gets comfortable over there, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna pop them with Lifebind anyway.
Yeah, so what happened there is I can't use any healing buttons before the absorb goes out, otherwise my lifeline runs out.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so the other two need to kind of keep us topped until I can actually proc my lifeline.
Yeah. Because that's what like the other two healers are for on that platform, right? They're just supporting the the evoker to get the shields off.
Yeah, so basically the blue thing there is like, we're gonna, so blue doesn't really matter so much how we kill the ads, we just want to kill them. Preferably all of them as fast as possible. So what we want to do in the first one is we want to use obviously enough cooldowns to kill the big ad so he loses his shield so we can start like AoEing. And once we start AoEing, we just want to keep on burning our AoEs on the first one. The second spawn on blue, all of us need to target the blue ad as it spawns and dump every fucking cooldown we have into that one and kill it before it casts its shield. It's healing absorb. But we got there barely. It's hard. I also need to clarify because people are watching like 5 million different videos, so few people apparently have 5 million different ideas how to play that phase.
Yeah, it's mostly that like, so the videos that I'm seeing, like typically like the one on Nagoro stream, right? Like she's moving forward, so meaning that like we are going, you know, anti-clockwise on the blue side, and she's basically like, you know, further in the pattern, so anti-clockwise toward the next pack, right? And what Kane was saying is that you could be behind and bait the breath behind, making sure that like the way forward is easy to go through. And I'm not sure which one is best because like basically one is like better positioning. We can go like, you know, faster on the second ad.
I've been seeing, I'm gonna find it for you and stream it for you. That seems very simple from my point of view. It's when they do this, and I'll show it if I can find the stream. Give me a few seconds. Might take a few minutes until I find it. Should probably bookmark it as well when I find it.
Nice meme track.
But it is, you know, like you come home, you're like, okay, fuck, okay, I'm kind of pissed. Okay, I'll play, and then you die once, and then you just see like heck. Thank you, Uwu, for resetting grief touch. Heck point. Like,
you guys are sensitive. Holy fuck.
No, but I mean.
No, actually on that boss, like I don't mind. I was like just mostly like really pissed about like the stupid mistake that I could do during the beginning of a night, like not casting wild charge or like just, you know, brace freezing in the middle of a breath, like bunch of things like that.
It's like, you know, they just play Boomy on Raza phase 1 for one day. We'll see how they feel, funky, you know.
Imagine casting forbidden thing. I wish we had Stellar Drifts. That was the thing that got me into Boomy, and like now that it's not there anymore, it's like killing the vibe.
Yeah, that would have been so good.
Yep.
And if the fight removed those like blue swirlies that stun you for 1 second. Like those random ones that just keep happening. Phase 1. Like, fuck that.
I didn't get, you know, in that many bad situations, but I saw some situations.
They actually do slightly do it, so the way they deal with it is... I mean, we can try to do something like that, that's not a big deal. I'm gonna show it here, I just need to close all my personal browsers here.
Oh no.
It's nothing serious, but I don't wanna show who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about.
Mike, you don't have to tank if you don't want to.
I can heal.
So you'll see here, and let's see, we can go, guess when they come down.
Any keys going?
I would like to.
Okay, there's a keys too, but I need to look at this first. So you see, they do land on the back side of it.
Yeah.
And then all of them stay there except for the mage. So they do all stay in melee. And then the people with that obviously go out, they go kind of behind the... Yeah, so he's correct, on the first one I was wrong about it. But we all should just be on that, because if we get the first one, you just want it straight on top of those ads.
Yeah, so I think like...
And there's the first beam, so what they do here is they either kick them or silence them to get them out. And then they pull them slightly out.
Yeah, okay, so Ronnie was right then.
Yeah, you basically play most of the group except maybe 1 or 2 players can stay on range, but the majority of the blue people stay in melee, but slightly towards the backside. Just slightly. It's not like you go far behind. And then here you're gonna... all range you're gonna stay behind. And bait. Melee just go. And then you get the breath there. And then you'll see that they get through this ad. So they're gonna get the breath at at the end of these ads. And they all bait on top of it, slightly behind again. Well, kind of on top, they are basically right on top of it. The breath is coming, and they move. They have a beam down. And then when they kill these, they are actually gonna, all range are gonna bait here as well. They always bait with the range behind on blue. And I think this looks super easy, super simple if we do this on blue. You see how they still stay here and wait?
Yeah.
Because they're more ranged than melee. And then they get the breath there.
Hello, Ronnie.
And I think this looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So Roni definitely was right for, but it's not like you do a massive bait, you stay in the middle of the mobs, but you stay on the backside of the mob.
Yeah, I think I got baited by the fact that like Nagura, who's basically like the reference point like that I'm using right now, and like she's playing at the position of a mage right now.
Yeah, I mean you can. This is just depending on how many. So it's basically how many players do we have, which people stay in bait, which people don't. So it's depending on how many people you have here, because it's gonna go on the biggest chunk of people. So when they're standing like this, these people with the marks could probably at this point already run ahead if they wanted to, and they still will bait it here.
Okay.
And then comes the breath, and they just move out. And now the Zealot has to die before it does its second cast. So they focus it mainly.
So they are using beam like on the transition whenever like you get out of the breath. Like what about the second one? Because Lucky didn't use his.
He used it on the next, but here obviously they have perfect timing here. They kill them. The beam is gonna happen here anyway, so they don't need to stay in bait. But they would if they had 3 seconds extra. The range would just stay in bait, but it's gonna happen here directly anyway. There it comes. In this one, you'll see what they do. So look at this Zealot's HP. This is a hard part, the hardest part of the phase. Here comes the cast, I think. There. This ad needs to die before that cast goes off.
Oh, okay. So we need to outfocus it.
Yes, this one we're gonna have. This is why we have the grief torches. So every grief torch and stuff we're gonna load into this one.
We also have like all the 2 minutes coming back, right?
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're still staying under the ad, slightly behind the ad from where they're moving to bait the next breath. And it's gonna come up about now. There we go, now they can move. And then they always do this, and I think this seems really good, in my opinion. Some guilds will run the whole group over to the ad again. But I think this just seems better. Why would you run in with range here when you can just stay behind and bait? Like, there's nothing bad with range staying behind and baiting here, right?
No, it's quite good actually. Quite the contrary actually.
And then they get the breath far away from that, and they don't have to like panic move these ones at all. So they always do this.
Stone is doing damage, what the fuck?
Yeah, he has the Dathia trinket on these.
Oh, boon. Yeah.
Here he's also doing damage, but doing 0 damage to boss. That's why they're laughing now, because he unloaded some of his burst into the boss with no damage. But yeah, I really like their blue side, so this is how we're gonna play blue side, because what this does is, doesn't matter if you get the first or second breath, you're always gonna bait the breath between every ad with this tactic. So let's say you get the second breath, which would be happening, not there. Second breath would be happening about now, I think. So they would still run here. But the problem that happens with second breath is, okay, they dodge second breath now, let's say. And now they end up and they have a shit ton time for next breath. So what they do as a guild now is that the range still stay here for them. And the melee go in. So they basically do the bait always here, always away from the ad, the first breath on each ad. That's their tactic, which a lot of people don't, because if they had a second breath, most guilds would just run into this one and get the breath on this one during it. But here, obviously they had the first breath, so that one always lines up correctly there. So for blue side, you can always play the breath bait game. Red is gonna have to improvise depending on which breath they get.
Do you have a POV for red side, by the way? For post-raid kind of like debriefing and stuff like that?
I can try to find a few ones. I can take probably from like crits or something when they do it.
No, I mean
just to
like
get
in
through
our
this.
guild. In our guild.
Don't have any POE for it, but we haven't got it far enough. It's like, so I wrote it down. Let's see, I did write it down somewhere. Exactly how to do it. Let's see if I can find it. I probably shouldn't stream. I can stream now. Okay, that's fine. I almost thought I was streaming my private chat on Discord. Fairly sure I wrote it down.
I can whisper
somewhere.
you potato, potato. No worries.
Yeah. Why did I write it? I wrote it somewhere. Let's see where I wrote it. Or maybe I just posted it, but I never wrote it. I didn't write it down somewhere. Did I write it down on my keyboard? What am I streaming right now, by the way? I'm
Nothing.
streaming the
Nothing.
video. Okay.
Nothing. Like it pauses whenever you minimize the thing.